Hey folks, the Red Scourge here, and welcome back to the channel. Before I get started, I want to pre-apologize for any random background noise you may hear. It's actually a Monday. I'm supposed to be working today, but the entire family is sick, so I actually called out so I could take care of the fam. And yeah, so this is just something I wanted to get out because it's really cool, and I haven't seen really any coverage of it. There is a mod out for Madden 25. And before I get into it, this mod is only available for PS3 and on PC. So, emulating PS3. They've announced that they're not planning to do an Xbox 360 version. I'm pretty excited about this. It's kind of a companion to College Football Revamped. As you can see here, they're calling it Pro Football 2022. They've changed the name a couple times on the Discord. I've seen it as Pro Football Revamped 2022. You can see here they've updated some of the tiles in the menu, which is really cool. Bill Belichick is now in the game. His likeness is in the game, which is something that's never happened in the official Madden, so I think that's kind of neat. But the first version, to me, is just kind of the groundwork. My real focus is franchise, so I'm looking forward to changes to how franchise plays. But here's what version 1 includes. Updated rosters for the 2021-22 season with portraits and ratings. Updated home and away uniforms for all 32 teams. All stadiums are updated with current logos, advertisements, field graphics, and signs. Updated in-game menu and team logos. And that's pretty much it right now. I had originally recorded this footage as sort of a first impressions, and so I was kind of talking through it. The mic I used is not good enough and the audio was too quiet, so I'm here re-recording it. So the footage might be a little bit disjointed. But this is pretty cool. The reason the team said that they created this mod was to allow College Football Revamped draft classes to work properly. Up until recently, I played Revamped on my Xbox 360, and you could use draft classes from Revamped in the stock version of Madden 25 on the Xbox just fine. So maybe this is PS3 thing specifically. I'm just glad they're doing it. And actually, in the time since recording this footage on their Discord, the team has announced that they are looking for contributing members to the mod team. So if you have experience modding games, doing this kind of thing, hop on the Discord and reach out to them, because it seems like something that's pretty cool. No one's really talked about this. I saw it mentioned briefly. I think it was in an NCAA 14 Facebook group or something. There's only one other video on YouTube right now that shows this. So it seems like this is pretty much getting in on the ground level here. I'll have a link to the Discord in the description. That's really where everything is. The installation of this is slightly more involved than College Football Revamped, where you just drag the package into the emulator window on PC and it just installs. There are a couple other steps. It's pretty easy. They have a video there you can follow along. But yeah, I mean, this should be pretty cool. Some of the uniforms obviously aren't going to change too much since 2013. Maybe I'm just a stickler for the old stuff. I think some of the older uniforms look better, honestly. Obviously, the Washington Commanders is going to be the biggest change because of the team name change, the logo change, everything. So they're in there. We'll take a look at gameplay in a moment here. And I'm going to actually shift a little bit to talking about what I want to continue to do with this channel moving forward. I've still been playing a lot of NCAA 14. I haven't had a lot of time. I mean, between work and family life, there really hasn't been much time for anything. And so I'm trying to get videos out where I can, but I'm kind of, it's been so long, I'm kind of getting to the point I'm itching to get going again. I'm still running a ton of flexbone triple option in my franchises, and I really want to pick up the series that I was doing with Operation Sports. I think I went about 5 or 6 weeks with that thing. It was called Run the Triple. I'll link that in the description for the Operation Sports channel. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was a lot different than anything else. And the problem was it's really time consuming to capture the game footage cinematically. If you're not familiar, Run the Triple is a series where I'll pick a play each week to focus on and run it a number of times in practice and talk about some of the different wrinkles with it and how different defenses play that specific play. Like we'll take like speed option out of the flex bone and look at that, and we'll look at some of the plays that don't really work that well, that I don't really have in my offense regularly. We'll look at one play each week, and then I'll show highlights from the franchise game that week. Big plays, important plays, that sort of thing. So I want to revive that on my channel with College Football Revamped. They've changed some plays and added some new plays. There's nothing crazy as far as the triple option offense is concerned, but I think it would be cool to dive into some of them. And two, it'll be an opportunity for me to go through the playbook and use some plays I almost never use. I rarely use those option fake pass plays, and they can work really well, but man, my anxiety spikes to about 11 when I run those things, because it always feels like I'm just going to get tackled in the backfield. They're really almost a trick play more than a play action fake. That's probably enough rambling out of me. I appreciate you all checking out the video, and I will see you next time.